So when in normal life, when we're in normal life, things happen to us, and we go through experiences, and those experiences are remembered by our unconscious minds. Yeah. So everything we've ever done is remembered. We might not be able to remember it consciously, but it is there subconsciously. So the idea is of this hypnosis is to release any negative emotions that might be attached to memories. Okay, because when you have that memory, if there's an emotion attached to that memory, then that emotion will come back. Whereas if you don't have that emotion, you can have that memory, but without the emotion attached to it. Yeah. Okay. Does that make sense?
Mm-hmm.
So we have two sides to the brain. Okay, you've got the left side, which is your intellect, your language, your numbers, your analytics, that kind of thing. And you've got your right side, which is your creative side. But your creative side is also your emotional side. So sometimes we might get into conflict between the left side and the right side. But the right side, the emotional side, will always win over the intellect. Yeah. So maybe most people have done this. So I'm going to ask you, have you ever been in an argument where in the heat of the moment you've said something, and then a few hours later you've thought, oh, why did I say that?
Mm-hmm, sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So that's the emotion kicking in during the argument. And then later on, the emotion subsides and the intellect comes back in, and the logic comes back in, and you think, oh my God, why did I say that? Yeah. And during these experiences, well, all the time actually, the amygdala, the little part in the middle of the brain, is constantly on the lookout for danger. It's constantly there. It's there to protect us. Apparently, all animals have amygdalas, so they're always on the lookout for those dangers. And I've got a little thing here that says that sort of symbolises the amygdala, and it's pumping away like this. It's going fight, flight, freeze, fight, flight, freeze, fight, flight, freeze. Yeah, and when it comes across something where we need to act because we're in danger, it will fire off adrenaline, cortisol, as other stress hormones, so we actually act without thinking. Yeah, so we can keep ourselves safe without having to, if you step out in front of a car, you don't have to think, oh, what do I do now? Our bodies just react. We just do something about it. Yeah, and when we have experiences, negative experiences, the amygdala can actually get blocked up with these things. We're an energy system, and the amygdala can get blocked up with these negative experiences. And instead of going back to that balanced state afterwards, it's like this, and then it expands even more, and then it expands even more. And in this hypnosis process, what we'll be doing is picking out all those little bits of negative experiences, so it allows the amygdala to go back to its balanced state. Does that make sense? Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what the hypnotic process is. So, and like I say, we are. I've got a little stick here. We are energy beings, so we have energy flowing in us, and scientists and others, and it's also come from Eastern medicine as well, from like 3,000 years ago. We have this meridian system running through our body, and when we have these experiences, our energy system can get blocked. So it's like this energy stick. So at the moment, if I was to have a negative experience, nothing would be happening. But once I, through hypnosis, have gotten rid of all those negative things, the energy can start flowing again. And we light up and we make funny noises. Does that all make sense?
Yeah.
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 Brilliant. Okay. So the idea is to, through this process, to remove any negative thoughts, feelings, images, and emotions that you might have locked up, which might have been there for just a few weeks or even a few years or even longer. Okay?
Mhm.
Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Okay, so are you sat comfortably?
Yeah.
Are you ready to make perfect positive lifestyle changes?
Yeah.
Are you ready to go into your hypnosis?
Yeah.
Excellent. Can you just rub your hands together like this? Okay, and then clasp your hands. And then put your 2 index fingers up and about an inch apart. Just raise your hands slightly so they're slightly above your head. And can you just turn just slightly to your left, I think it is, so that I can see your face, yeah? Okay? Yeah, that's fine, that's fine. Now can you just focus on that point in between your fingers? Just look at that point in between your fingers and focus on that point. And keep focus, keep focus, keep focus, keep focus, keep focus. Keep focus on that point between your 2 fingers. And imagine, only imagine now, 2 magnets at the end of your fingers, drawing your fingers slowly together, drawing those fingers, getting closer and closer and closer. And as you feel those those magnets getting closer and closer and closer, you can feel hypnosis building up in your fingers. And as your fingers come together, you can feel that hypnosis getting stronger and stronger and stronger in your fingers, and down your hands, down your arms, over the top of your shoulders and over the top of your head and into your eyes. And as that hypnosis builds and builds and builds, you can feel it building and building and building, and your hides getting heavier and heavier and heavier as those 2 fingers come together. And as those 2 fingers come together, just imagine, only imagine now that hypnosis getting bigger and bigger and bigger within your eyelids, feeling your eyelids getting heavier and heavier and heavier, feeling your eyelids and the muscles around your eyes getting relaxed, more and more relaxed, and feeling that hypnosis building up and building up and building up. Excuse me. And as you feel that hypnosis building and building and building, you can lower your hands, relax your hands and lower your hands into your lap and feel that hypnosis building and building and building and building and building. 10 times deeper, 20 times deeper, 30 times deeper, 40 times deeper, 50 times deeper, 60 times deeper, 70 times deeper, 80 times deeper, 90 times deeper, 100 times deeper. And you feel that hypnosis building inside your head and spreading out down your body, down into your chest, down into your stomach, into your legs, and you feel it going from the top of your head to the tips of the toes, building and building and building, feeling that hypnosis getting stronger and stronger and stronger in your body. Just imagine, only imagine now that hypnosis building, swirling around inside your body. Just imagine it now. As you imagine that hypnosis building up in your body, just imagine, only imagine now that that hypnosis is keeping your eyes tightly shut, and as you try to open your eyes, you'll find them getting stickier and stickier and stickier, making them harder to open. So try and open your eyes, and if you do that, you'll get stickier and stickier and stickier. And feel that hypnosis building up and building up and building up. 100 times deeper, 200 times deeper, 300 times deeper, 400 times deeper, 500 times deeper. Feel that hypnosis building and building and building. Now what I want to ask Sarah's powerful, powerful subconscious mind to do is to let go of any negative thoughts, negative images, negative feelings and negative emotions from the last few hours, the last few days, the last few weeks, the last few months and the last few years. Let go of any negative thoughts, negative feelings, negative images and negative emotions from the last few hours, the last few days, the last few weeks, the last few months, the last few years, all the way back to when Sarah was a young girl. Just let go of all those negative thoughts, negative images, negative feelings and negative emotions. Just feel them all coming off the top of your head. Just letting them go, letting them fade away and drift away, fade away and drift away. Just let them go. You're doing great. Let go of all those negative thoughts, images, feelings and emotions. And then coming up from the tips of your toes, all the way up through your body, up through your shoulders, and now to the top of your head, watching them fade away and drift away. Just notice them fading away and drifting away. You're doing great. You can let go now. Let it go. Let go of any negative thoughts, negative images, negative feelings and negative emotions. Now, you're perfectly safe. Just watch all that and notice all that hurt, pain, guilt, shame, anger and frustration. All that hurt, pain, guilt, shame, anger and frustration. Just notice all that hurt, pain, guilt, shame, anger and frustration, peacefully and calmly drifting away, fading away. That's right. You're doing great. As you hear voices, you can go deeper and deeper. Deeper and deeper into your hypnosis. You're perfectly safe. Let go of all those negative thoughts, negative images, negative feelings, and negative emotions. Just notice it fading away, drifting away off the top of your head. Just notice it fading away, drifting away. Perfectly so. Just watch those things fading away and drifting away. Fading away and drifting away. Negative thoughts, negative images, negative feelings, and negative emotions just fading away and drifting away. All the hurt, pain, guilt, shame, anger, and frustration, just notice it fading away and drifting away. And when you've let go of all those negative thoughts, negative images, negative feelings, and negative emotions, and when you know you've let go of them, only when you know you've let go of all those negative thoughts, images, feelings, and emotions, just open your eyes.
Hello.
How was that?
It was very quiet. It was very calm. I love the finger bit at the beginning.
Yeah.
I love it.
Okay.
Yeah,
Is there any? I know you're not alone now, and I don't know if you can be heard.
I was alone. They were all told not to come in, but you know.
Okay. So, has anything come up? Any thoughts or feelings?
Yeah, I had some medical worries. Not significant, but things that bothered me and stopped me from sleeping for a little while within the last couple of months. And there was quite a lot of feeling about that during the period. In fact, when you said to open your eyes when you really let go, there were still some little trails of that. It took me a little while to try to clear that away. It was definitely the underlying thread that I was feeling.
Okay. So, do you feel like you've got anything stuck in your body anywhere?
Yeah, I do. I have some anxiety around medical stuff anyway. Not for any great reason. I'm just anxious about it. You know, it's just one of the things that bothers me. Yeah, there are some parts of me that feel fairly blocked about that. Certainly in my sort of in the abdomen type region, I feel quite a strong clenching and blocking.
Okay. Can you just watch my hand? You see my hand? Yeah. And just watch my hand, and as it comes up, just feel that feeling from your abdomen, just coming up and 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 coming up. Feel it coming up through your chest and into your throat and off the top of your head. Now.
That's quite peculiar. That is quite a peculiar feeling. I don't know how that works.
Has it gone?
It's loosened. It's
okay. Still a little bit there.
Yeah, but it was quite. I could actually feel something moving. It's quite
okay. Okay. Just watch my hand again. Watch my hand again, and any remnants that is still there, coming up through your body. Feel it coming up through your chest, into your throat, and out the top of your head. Now. When you try to look for that feeling, just look for that feeling and notice it's no longer there.
No. That's really odd. That's a really peculiar sensation.
Okay, so what's your phone number backwards?
I have no clue.
No, it doesn't matter, but I don't care. It doesn't matter.
I have no clue. I couldn't tell you what it was.
Yeah.
That was really quite odd. Gosh. Wow. Well.
So we haven't quite finished, but is there anything else you feel you need to release?
No. Not
okay.
really. No.
Okay. So if you could just close your eyes again. Close your eyes and remember that that hypnosis you had before, and feel yourself going into that hypnosis now, back into that hypnosis. Feel that hypnosis building up around your body and around your head. Feel that hypnosis going deeper and deeper and deeper, 20 times deeper, 40 times deeper, 60 times deeper, 80 times deeper, 100 times deeper, 200 times deeper, deeper than you have ever been before, deeper into your hypnosis than you've ever been before. Feel that hypnosis building up inside your body. As you feel that hypnosis building up inside your body, I want your powerful subconscious mind to go to a magical place, a mystical place, a place where all change is possible, a magical place and a mystical place where all change is possible. All perfect, positive lifestyle changes can happen in that magical place, that mystical place. And when you're there, just nod your head. Thank you. I want your powerful subconscious to remember a time when you were full of joy, love and happiness, when you were full of joy, love and happiness. Remember that time now. When you are full of joy, love and happiness. And when you remember that time, just nod your head, please. And take that feeling of love and joy and happiness. And I want you to take it into your heart, feeling that love, that joy, that happiness. Feel it building within your heart, swirling around your heart, covering your heart with that love, that joy, that happiness. And I want you to imagine, just imagine now, that feeling of love, joy and happiness spreading throughout your body, spreading all the way down your arms, all the way to the top of your head and the tips of your toes. Just feel that love, that joy, that happiness, that feeling of love and joy and happiness. And when you see the colours red, yellow, green, blue, pink, white and black, red, yellow, green, blue, pink, white and black, red, yellow, green, blue, pink, white and black, you'll see those beautiful colours and feel that love, that joy, that happiness. You will feel that love, that joy, that happiness. And when you feel your body full of that love, that joy, that happiness, and you're ready to carry that love, that joy, that happiness into the future, only when you're ready, open your eyes and feel brand new, full of energy and full of confidence.
Thank you.
How was that?
That was lovely.
How do you feel now?
I feel great.
Yeah.
I feel really calm. I didn't feel particularly calm before, but I feel really calm.
Okay.
Really smooth.
Well, over the next few days and next few weeks and next few months, that calmness will be carried forward.
That's a really nice feeling. Thank you.
Good. Good. And what we've done, it's like a snow globe. So when you shake up a snow globe, all the bits fizzle about inside the snow globe. But over the next few days and next few weeks, it'll start settling down and come back to a place of balance. Yeah. So over the next few days, you might feel a little, but you know, it's just those things settling down.
Thank you. That's good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Brilliant. So was that very different to what you'd experienced before?
Yes, the no script thing is quite different. I think previously I've generally gone on a walk or a boat ride or it's been a journey type thing.
Yeah.
That I've been. It's not been so much pure suggestion type piece. So yeah, quite different from what I experienced before. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think interestingly, I think the efficacy of that may have been stronger. The thing about the stories is that I think the stories are a bit can become engaged in the story as opposed to engaged in the process.
Yeah.
So interesting to see how this now feels over the next few days.
Yeah. Yeah. The other thing is that scripts are great as a learning tool, but not everybody resonates with them. Whereas the way I was taught, everybody resonates with it in some way.
Yeah, I can see that.
Yeah.
I think it's very straightforward, isn't it? It's quite a simple, quite a straightforward technique. I can see that. Yeah. Yeah.
And the other great thing about it is that as a therapist, I don't need to know what the problem is. Because the person on the other end, or the person I'm sat with, they know what the problem is. They might not know the deep root cause of that problem consciously, because they've told themselves lots of stories to cover that up. But by getting into the unconscious, you can release that.
Yeah, you're right. Yes, because I knew exactly what it was that I was worried about, and it touched on that thing that I was worried about, and I haven't actually told you that, have I?
No.
So, yeah.
No. Yeah. And you like the hand.
It is. That is such a peculiar feeling, like a rush of blood almost, of genuine sort of feeling of something moving up.
Mhm.
A peculiar thing that I don't think I've experienced that sort of thing before. That was, yeah, and it really did change the feeling. And even now, I still feel a lot. It feels lighter. I don't feel quite as clamped up as I did. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. I often get that the term "I feel lighter" is I often think. Yeah.
Yeah, genuinely, like the whole thing, almost like you picked your, I don't know, like engaged your core muscles and actually genuinely lifted up slightly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Brilliant.
Yeah. Really good. Thank you. Yeah.
Very good. Okay. If it's okay with you, I'll message you in a couple of days just to make sure everything's okay. Yeah?
Absolutely fine.
Is that okay with you? Okay. And I must admit, that was the first time I've experienced people going to the toilet during a session. But I just went with it.
That's my husband and my son who've just come home from football practice.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
And I said to them before we went out, I'm doing a hypnotherapy session in the bedroom. So leave me alone and I'll come out and see you when I'm ready to come out. Yeah,
Right.
they've clearly forgotten that completely.
Okay.
Just had a new in the ensuite in my bedroom, so my son wanted to try it.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Brilliant. Yeah. Well, it's experience for me as well. So thank you for that.
No, it didn't affect me. I was aware of it, just like you are aware of sounds in general around you. It didn't affect the experience particularly for me because, of course, I knew who they were, so it didn't.
Yeah.
No problem. My dogs didn't bark; they normally do. So,
Okay. Yeah. Well, brilliant. Glad you enjoyed it.
I did. It was great. Okay.
All right. Take care. Bye.